Yeah, I've got a story to tell for anybody that's interested in listening. I've been living in the same house for 30 years in the same city, and today is February 1st, 2012, and in those 30 years I've never seen a day like this. In fact, I've never seen a week like this. The 31st of January was +2, and today it's around +2 also, and it's a sunny sky with no wind whatsoever. It's just amazing, the weather. Yesterday the birds flew, but they didn't fly that great, but I thought, well, what the heck, I'll let them out again because they've been locked up for quite a while, because we did get a bad week of weather, so this is only the second time they've been out in probably almost 3 weeks. So I let 9 Oriental rollers up first, and they were flying pretty good, doing a few spins and stuff like that. But what was really amazing is a Merlin Falcon came in, and they were probably at around 500 feet when he came in, and he kept pushing them up and up and up, trying to get above them so he could get the advantage. And finally at about maybe 1,000 feet or a little more, I'd say probably a little more, he finally did get the edge on one almond young cockbird that's about 9 months old, and it was an amazing to watch. I never realized how fast Oriental rollers really can fly, and they dove from, it's got to be around 1,200 feet, switching directions and flopping around, and they're coming down fast as I've seen some of my Donics come down. And what dazzled me is that I thought for sure he's a goner, because probably within 200 to 300 feet he was coming at such a speed, I thought for sure he's either going to pile drive into a building, a tree, or even just the ground. He's coming down so quick. At probably somewhere around 100 feet, he made a beeline straight down towards me, which I was absolutely dazzled, because he come right through 3 sets of wires and came down, and he almost landed and hit the ground probably 15 feet from where I was, and the Falcon was right behind him. But at the last minute the Falcon saw me and switched directions, and that's probably what saved that little Falcon, or saved the little Oriental roller. He's an amazing bird. I just can't believe that he actually survived this, because I thought for sure he would pile drive into the ground. He was coming so fast. So I just thought it was an interesting story, especially in February, when I never in 10 years have been able to fly birds this much. This is the first year that I've had Orientals, so I'm in a real learning curve. I started out with 3 pairs, all from the same person, and they're all supposedly from the same family of birds. And I received them as yearlings, and they were already mated up, and I left them the way they had come to me. And the one pair especially, like, all the birds are good, beautiful birds, and some are rolling, some are just doing a few twizzles, but there's one particular pair that I've raised 10 youngsters off of, and I have 4 cockbirds that are all fairly close in age, and all doing the most out of all the birds that I did get. So that pair is definitely staying together, and we'll see what they do next year. The Merlin Falcon that did come in today, actually February 1st, probably a good sized one too. I'm not sure how big Merlins get, but this guy in the sky looked as big as the Oriental roller. I get a lot of smaller falcons that are smaller, and they don't give them near as much of a chase as these guys. I'm really impressed with these guys, that they went up and up and up trying to stay out of the reach of that falcon. I really like watching the Orientals, as they look like they're just up there having fun, doing all different types of rolls and dives and just laying on their wings and dropping. They truly look like they're just really enjoying themselves. And actually, I'm surprised that there's even some spinning faster than I ever expected. I never thought a bird that size could roll that quick. I like videotaping the pigeons, especially the rollers, but having it strapped to your head all the time just kind of takes the fun out of it. So I only like to do it once in a while. And what's amazing is that quite often the days that you think you should have took it out but didn't are the days that you get these incredible days of flying. If only a guy could predict for sure what days are going to be the best ones, especially when you get like a falcon hit like I did on February 1st. Yeah, February 1st, 2012 is definitely one of those roller days and that I'll never forget, that's going to be imprinted in my mind forever, just because of that falcon chase and the beautiful weather. Watching that oriental cockbird out with that falcon sends a chill up my back, and it was just amazing to watch. And watching that falcon leave in defeat there's just nothing like it. Watching that oriental out with the Merlin falcon was priceless. And for everything else, there's MasterCard.
Now this is my absolute favorite this year. He just is an amazing cockbird in the air. Hopefully he stays that way. He's definitely does the most spins out of any oriental I have, and the deepest spinner. Just a beautiful bird. He keeps getting better looking all the time. Colors, more color. This is the full brother, and he's the one that got chased by the hawk on February 1st, and just an amazing diver. I've never seen anything like it. Now I see where the Orientals get their notability for being such diverse flyers. Trying to have a bath on February 1st. Unbelievable. This is also the dark check. Is off the same pair as the two that I just showed. He's a late bred. He's a late bred, but he's showing amazing amount of action for his age. And the almond sitting right beside him is also his nest mate, who's also very active for his age. I'm really impressed with all the hemorrhoids that have come off this pair, but these four cockbirds have been the best overall. That is the all-time best, February 1st, 2012.